What's going on, everybody? Yeah, no long 10-minute intro. Not today. We're running short on TV. Or on TV. I looked up, I saw Nori TV's name, and I just said TV. We're running a short on time today. So I'm going to chat with you guys here a little bit while I pimp this out. I want to thank everybody that stopped by yesterday and stopped by the stream. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Ozzy says hello. Nike said hello. Tail Whip says is Discord set up? It is. I haven't pulled anybody in yet, but I can if you want. Angawa says, uh-oh, David's singing. Yeah, I'm not up to no good. Not right this minute. Give me some time. Give me some time. Do. We'll put this in the Gundam corner. And in the half-ass Gunpla network. Do. And let's see. Yeah, I just finished listening to it, and I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to turn people off. But yes, I did end up listening to the debate. Let's see here. Nike says Tail Whip, hello. Yeah, so I hope everybody is having a good Thursday. I have to keep reminding myself that it's Thursday and not Friday because it's my Friday. Yay. If I end up going on break for like 10 minutes, that's because I have to go and flip over some last bit of laundry to get packed up. We are leaving first thing in the morning and then heading out to Tahoe. So yay. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be cold versus the 86 it was today here. It's going to be like in the 50s, 60s, and in the teens and low 20s there. So if you were here last night, you ended up seeing that we ended up working on the upper half of this guy. Let's see if I can do this without any parts falling off. We ended up working on the upper half of this guy. Oh yeah. Sweet and sexy. And tonight I'm going to try and finish out the lower half. So we'll see. I've only got 2 legs, 2 feet, and the shield and backpack to work on. So we should be able to knock that out in about an hour or so. I hope. Leaving vacation. Yes. Yeah, I see you over in Discord. I'll drag you in a little bit. So thank you for popping in there. And yes, we are taking a small anniversary trip. I wouldn't say it a vacation. We're taking a short anniversary trip. We will be back here in the studio on Monday. So I'm going to try and shoot some stuff when I end up getting back. So let's see here. So what have we got? Have we got anything to talk about real quick? Don't think so. I think we're just going to jump right into it. First off, I think I said it yesterday, but again, Peter Mark San Gregorio, thank you for subscribing. And also Leon from yesterday, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You have been fantastic. We are creeping much, much closer to that 15,000. Let me put out this shill. I already did it once, but I'll do it again. Make sure and check out Galactic Toys. They have been a great supporter of the channel, and I have a bunch of review stuff to do for them, stuff that I purchased, but I'm going to be doing for them. And so yeah, they're just been a great shop. Their shipping is on point, and I really appreciate that. Use code Starshadow for 10% off anything on the site. So yeah. They are also helping with a holiday contest that I will be holding. I will give details here next week in the video as far as the contest, but the contest is going to involve all these are going to be purchased from Galactic Toys, and they will be shipping it out for me, but I will be purchasing them, all of them from them. A perfect grade RX-78-2 Unleashed, a real grade RX-72. Basically they're all RX-78-2s. A high grade, real grade, master grade, and a Hello Kitty. Yeah. So there's going to be 5 prizes set so far. Let's see. Dead to Death, what's up, Dave? And Jim is here. Everyone is here. Everybody's awesome. I want the Resin Queen to get well. Yeah, if you haven't ended up hearing, our Resin Queen is not feeling well. So everybody give good wishes to her. I will put the friend shield up. Make sure and check out each one of these channels. Leona's Workshop, of course, is at top of it. Go over, show her some love, give her some good wishes on her last video. Wish her to get well soon. We also have Nori TV, SD Hobby, and Merritt Philbin. Let's see here. And Mar78 Andres, helps if I can read, says, sup Dave, sup dude. Got us a mystery drink. Nothing adult in it. It's just Rockstar. Sponsor me, Rockstar. Okay. Yeah. Man. SD Hobby says, hello. Hello. Let's switch over our view here. Oh, look at that. No. Let's get us in a good view. I don't really need the instruction booklet right there. I don't really need the instruction booklet at all. The only thing, the instruction booklet kind of has little pointers on where the pieces go, but you can figure it out on your own. Like it's not that hard, people. Let's get some feet and legs, because this guy needs to be able to stand. So let's pop off some feet. Let's see here. So here we have the feet part. I want some light, but not like absolutely like light. That'll work. Let me do this. Pause that, put that over there, and put on my headphones. Headphones on. Let's head over to here, into the chatty chat, and let's drag Miss Tailwhip in. Hello, Miss Tailwhip. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Good. You too can get personal talking to just like this for $14.99 a minute. Call 1-800-CATS GONE WILD. Rawr. So what have you been up to today?
Not much. Just been on GTA most of the day.
GTA? What's up?
Been blown up a few times a day on it, that's for sure.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun. No, you're playing it right now. I can hear the clicker.
Oh, really?
Oh. And let's see what we got here. Flare. Meow. Cats Gone Wild. I should start a channel with that. Just have random videos of like cats just laying around. Let's see here. Jason PS3. What's up, David? Where did you get those cool paint bottles you received? I ended up. Hold on just one moment, and I will post them in chat because I'm a whore like that. Really, Jim? Really? You asked this last night. Freaking stalkers, man. It's in a bag, in a box behind me. Exactly how I took it off of the shelf when I ended up cleaning everything. I will get to it. I promise. Yeah, I'm getting the link right now. That way you can just go right to it. So I will be posting that. I just gotta grab it from the app. Come on. Man, I buy too much stuff on freaking Amazon. I think I'm going to do a new like Gunpla build music video because I got some new music. I got a bunch of new music. And there is the link to the bottles with the screw top. And if you want the other ones, you can get these in all kinds of sizes. Let's try not to blow past. So what's on? Man, I keep thinking it's Friday, even though I know that it's only Wednesday. But you got any plans for your weekend?
Who, me?
Yeah, you're the only one in chat with me.
That's true. All I'm really gonna be doing is just playing my games and probably keep looking around for a Dark Spiner. I have a friend that wants me to turn it into one of his Zoids OCs.
Nice. So if you guys have not, you're very welcome, Jason PS3. Just make sure and click that like and subscribe on your way out while you're going on a shopping trip to Amazon. If you guys have not been able to tell, Miss Tailwhip here, one, is a girl, so don't be shocked. And two, she is addicted to Zoids. So, and diamond paintings. You're still doing diamond paintings, right?
Yeah, and yeah. I'm also addicted to gunplay, you know that.
Yes, yes.
because my first PG that I ever got was Strike Freedom.
Which this girl does her best with both building and painting them. Gotta give her props for that. What? She laughs at herself. She does. She does her best.
Yeah, with what I have, that's for sure.
And that's all that matters. Let's see here. Mar78 says, working on my PG Exia, playing Call of Duty, and the new Doom Eternal. How is the Doom? And I stopped playing Call of Duties a long time ago because I played through the story. Yes, Flair says, oh my god, a girl. Yes. And then, so I played through the story, and then I try and, I try playing online against other people. But the 9-year-olds end up teabagging me and killing me all the time. So I don't play very often. I used to be good before I got old. Now I just hide in bushes.
GTA isn't exactly easy.
No. All right, so there's some heals on it. Let's see here. Nori TV says there's a factory in Korea that makes the bottle. And then Mar78 says it's awesome. I'm at the final boss. I'm really trying to. Okay, so the thing that saved this channel for you guys was the fact that as much as I wanted it and I wanted to play it and I wanted it to be good, Last of Us 2, I didn't get it and I didn't play it because I didn't want the innocence to be broken. Otherwise I would have gotten that game and been playing that game. But I'm sure there'll be a couple weeks during the winter time that I break down and end up playing games and stuff. But I'm going to try and concentrate on doing videos for you guys. You guys seem to be liking these live videos the most, so that's what we're going to continue to try and do. Alright, so that's broken down. Let's see here. Jason says, I'm currently working on my hangar. I have 50 domain bases and need 20 more. SD Hobby, Jason comes with agreement. Tremendous, yes, base diorama. Yes, his is going to be awesome. Are you 3D printing like the figures and stuff, Jason? Mar78 says, downloaded Last of Us, haven't gotten to play it yet, gotta beat Doom first. I haven't even finished the original for Last of Us, which is a good game. Like, I have it on PS4, I don't have it on, I don't know if they did it on PC. I don't think they did. Not yet. I think it's one of the ones that they're going to do, though. Now, some of these are going to be a little warped, so, please excuse the non-perfect fit. I can already tell I'm just going to have to hit them with some hot water or a hairdryer, and I'm not going to do that right now. Let's see. Jason says, I'm 3D printing some extra scaffolds. Don't have any of the STLs for workers. Oh, man, you need to find those. Like, stat. if you can start printing those, like 1/100 scale like figures, man, I will buy a bunch from you. Like, I think everyone give a thumbs up in the chat if you would be interested in purchasing 1/100 scale figures for dioramas. Let's see here. Agawa, the new PB is up. P Bandai, I'm assuming. All high grades and 1 real grade. Special coating. Don't really care about the special coating high grade or real grades. Anyone know any news about when the Shiki Crash going up? I have a set by Wave. Yeah, but we need like if we could get, I would say like military style figures, like military style, but just shrunken down to like 1/100 scale. Even like 160 scale would be awesome. I could do a lot of stuff with that in that scale. They wouldn't have to be like super detailed. Oh, wing. Everybody's like, ow, I love me some wing. Let's see today. So I just realized, okay, so here is a comparison between the stock foot and the new foot. So they completely redid it. They made it more narrow and longer. I like that. I didn't really notice that they had done that many physical changes, but it looks like they did for the feet. Jason Combs says, yeah, I can lower the scale. Yep, see, you got people with thumbs up. After Doom Eternal, I bet you could probably print, I don't know what size your printer is, but I bet you could print maybe in 1/100 scale 20-30 figures on a plate per run, and in 1/60 scale maybe like a dozen. That would be super cool. Let's see, Mars 78, after Doom External, then it'll be Doom Ancient Gods. I've heard it's awesome. DLC is downloading, is only $20 for 5 hours of solid gameplay. That's cool. majority of this stuff all packed, so that's good. If I could leave tonight, I probably would, but so yeah, I'm not going to be able to pop this on, I don't think. Maybe can a little bit. Can we fit? Yeah, I'm going to have to heat up the top of these feet to get them to stay. I can kind of wedge them on there. So, and then the top of the feet, they were all like square and blocky, and with them being longer and narrow, they made them more feminine, I guess you would end up putting it. I think that's a term we can use now. Let's see here. Let's Andres, says, quick question, Dave. So I'm panel lining my PG Exia this weekend, but what else do I need besides the Gundam panel line marker? I've heard there's a clear cleaning liquid, but I don't know the name. It's my first PG ever, and I'm super excited. Well, what is it that you're using for your panel lining? I mean, I've done a majority of my just straight builds, like snap builds without clear coating. SD, I'm going to watch it after lunch. Fighting. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, so, and then are you planning on like actually painting your Exia later on? Because these are kind of questions that I kind of need to know before I give you an answer. Yeah, if it's the marker, then those are alcohol based. I think, well, if it's the liner, then they're probably alcohol based. I would personally myself recommend, if you can't get like the Tamiya type panel accent liner or panel line stuff, grab yourself a jar of roll back here. We be rolling backwards. Nope, not that drawer, not that drawer, not that drawer, not that drawer. So I'm not even going to bother showing you the Humbro. This is just the thinner, but the testers. So these are enamel base. You can get at any hobby shop or hobby supply, like anything like that. I don't plan on painting it. Yeah, so I was right, 91% for cleanup. But I would still probably recommend picking up some black enamel. Just regular plain black enamel. You can even thin it with the lighter fluid like that I end up showing in my video for cleanup. You can thin it with that as well. And then, you know, use that for your pet. You can use India ink. You can use alcohol to clean up as well. So I would suggest doing it on like a test piece, or maybe even a different kit, doing like panel line with what you're wanting to do, and then wiping down with like a Q-tip with 95, 97%, somewhere in there. Agawa says 91% cleanup. You can probably do that too. I just end up picking up the highest alcohol content that I can find at the grocery store. Come on. So that one fits a little bit better, but still needs to be heated up. Let's see. Algoa says the clear coat part of the lining probably is what you need used to clean it. It also does help for the liner to run down and not run out. But yeah, I would do a test piece first. I don't have a lot of experience using the Gundam liner markers. I have some, I just don't end up using them. So there's the other foot.
The
Go
fine
ahead.
liners?
Yeah.
I use them with mine.
Do they work pretty well for you?
Yeah. The only thing that is my little nitpick about them is sometimes with the seam lines, or panel lines I mean, sometimes they don't fit in until you use the marker more. But
Gotcha.
they do tend to bleed out a little bit. But then it doesn't take much to clean it up. Just a little bit of alcohol and a Q-tip.
Good stuff. Well, there you go. Gunpla Fixation says India ink is my favorite personally. Cleans up with just a Q-tip. And you can get it super cheap. Like you can get a bottle. You can get a bottle this big, which will do every kit you'll probably ever buy for like $3. Let's see here. That says I use the GW and Vallejo inks. I know Matt likes with India ink. Angawa asks, what kind of pins do you use, Jim? Let's see. Gunpla answered, I use Faber-Castell artist pit pin broad type B. Let's see, I don't think I have any of those in my thing, but I do in my artist bag. Let's see. Mar78, going to bed. Have an early day tomorrow. Thanks again, Dave. Later, everyone. Stay safe. You stay safe, too. Thank you for stopping by. And... okay, Blasphemy. Where'd you... Okay, so this is this artist bag, and it's only got pencils in it. I know I have some here. And of course I do, because I have a little bit of everything. I was kind of sad when I was rearranging everything. I found some of my sketchbooks and stuff, my old sketchbooks, and finding a lot of my old art. And I was kind of sad because I haven't sat down and done any like actual artwork in like forever.
You actually do art?
I do art. I don't.
Wow.
Let's see. Stretch over here. I think there's some here. This has just got decals in it. Oh, there we go. More decals, more decals. Holy crap.
What type of stuff did you use to draw?
Let's see. I'm trying to find here. I didn't put too far. Or I don't think I put it too far. If I end up finding them later on, I'll show you guys. I know I threw out a whole bunch just because some of it was just from, I don't know, bad time. But a lot of it was like fantasy art. I did a lot of art for a local tattoo shop, which is the bad time. I did a lot of artwork for them and some of their clients. A lot of custom stuff. It's broad tip, but it's not a hard tip. The ink flows beautifully. You'll have no issues lining even the tiniest lines. Jason PS3, I used it as well. Thanks to Matt for that tip. Slides right over. So yeah, these feet pieces need to be a little warmed up, but there's 2 feet. Those are done. Now time for some legs. drink here. And Jim says, back when Matt used to do Mecha. Those were the days. Let's see here. Nagawa says, Matt posted Gunpla work in progress today, Jim. A 160 Hayaku Shiki conversion. He said something about he wanted to do, in one of his latest videos or so forth, he wanted to do another 160 Sasbi. Sure which leg is which. I probably gotta have some of these parts flipped around, so we may have to flip flop back and forth. So I got the tracking, and if everything goes right, the Yaolan Hainu should be at my office tomorrow, so I can pick it up when we get back on Monday. It says more like people paid him enough to do it because he doesn't really want to. Okay. Yeah, he wants to do a Neo grade because they're so good. Good luck. He cannot have mine. He's asked to buy it before. As with others, no. Which seems selfish. Like, I could, but no. think he's got the GSB recast of the 160 Suzabi. That will guarantee him he will never get another kit from Pia. Not directly, anyway. GSB or SMS? Well, I know GSB has been putting out a 160 version, except I think theirs has an inner frame. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. Because I think that's the one that Angawa got, and it didn't have an inner frame. It looked just like the Neo grade. We're just cleaning out some mold yuckage. God, this kit's been a dream to work on. Like, seriously, everything's been nice and clean. Let's see here. Jason PS3, GSB. Yeah. You know what? You still alive? I think the other Dave, he got a new VR set. Either he's been working a lot more, or we've lost him to the VR world. I think he sold the SMS size. Like, he had a big, like, garage sale when he went all full hard on figures. I remember when he painted that size, it kept peeling on for. Yeah. That's why we don't use Krylon, people. Just saying. Let's peel some of these parts off so I can start sticking new parts on. think this keeps the original piece. Trying to line this up without breaking anything. So I think this one goes on the back here. I think it goes on this other leg. I was like, I'm going to be good. I'm going to separate all these parts. Oh, look, this one goes to this one. This one goes to... Yeah, no. They still managed to fuck it up. Yeah, see? Dave's a fuck up, see? Clip that. Ain't nobody clipping anything. Dave, can you please paint and finish this Zaku? Thanks, bro. I would love to. Where's our other half of that? It's not that. It's not that. Actually, I'm at least planning on trying to get some primer on this next week. That's supposed to go like that. Where's the other half of that? Is this it? I think this is it. Looks like it. Yes, it got me working all day. Something else to set me free. By the way, Jim, did you end up getting your 1/6 scale Ryu? How's the overall casting on this kit? Overall casting on this kit is awesome. Now, there's a lot of pieces that I've come across that they've just done like some modifications, like panel lines and stuff. But there's others, like they changed the feet. They actually changed the whole design of the feet, and a couple other things. The casting on it's freaking flawless. Like, I haven't had any issues. Like, I just snapped these pieces together. And since they use, like on the majority of the body parts, they use the original, like pieces to do their work on, and left the back sides of them. Everything's been, I mean, it hasn't shrunk. It hasn't anything. All right, so the other Dave says he's still alive. He was just chilling and having dinner and stuff with his roommates, so that is cool. Not going to interrupt him with that. And let's pop off some of these body parts. I think one of the things that they don't show you is like on like this piece, you have this, but you're going to need that backside. So let's do that right now. Let's see here. Gunpla Jim says, I just found my favorite Zaku is coming as a 160 conversion from S8 Studios. Might have to jump on that. The black TriStar Zaku. And the death says that you mean the Three Stooges Zaku. Come on. Okay. Don't need that piece anymore. Awesome. Easy peasy. Pop off this one. So we're going to need this one from over here. And then we're going to need are those identical? I think they are, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh. Sorry. It's that whole resiny, scrapey sound. We mentioned this channel is not for children. Actually, I should rephrase that. This channel could be for children. I'm not made for children. Okay, there's that. So slip that in. And wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, so there's that. Let's see how this fits in there. Damn, that fits pretty nice. Well, I'll be. Trim this down a little bit. Gonna need to be just a little bit of manipulation, but not bad at all. And these are going to go into there. Micro dots in there. All right, so there is turn it off. So there is a little gap, and I can get rid of that. Almost kind of like the little separation a little bit, but just a little bit of heat will get rid of that. And this will go on to this side. Do just a little dab of and evidently Dave he's occupied with doing something, the other Dave. He is watching from the sidelines. Evidently he's watching some documentary about furries. I'm not sure why, but so everyone type in the chat, other Dave's a furry lover, and brighten his day a little bit. Damn, come on. Damn, that was harder to get off than my prom date's chonies. Jesus. Notice the later it gets, the little bit raunchier that it gets. Speaking of, visit our sponsor, Galactic Toys. Use code Starshadow for 10% off anything on the site. They're probably all, no, please don't. Don't, Dave. Let me see if this ends up working. Wait, I got one better. Hold on. We're going to get Dave. Need a piece of paper. Piece of paper, piece of paper, blank piece of paper. Come on, paper. Here we go. Where's my regular Sharpie? I need my Sharpie. There we go. To other Dave, I'm sorry you're having to research on becoming a furry. I think that's how you spell furry. Or furry? Live your best furry life you can. Love, furry for life. There you go. And we're just going to leave this here for a while. See, you missed last night's stream. I will get you. Well, that's that. Damn it. Oh, it gets better. Just wait.
Are we hearing other Dave's name in public?
Yes. Well, no, I'm not giving his real name, but yeah, we're kind of slandering him. He's all. I'm stuck watching a documentary on social media. I have the stream up on mute, and I went, this is just too good. So, how are you doing?
Doing all right.
You sound a little sad. Are you hungry?
Not really. I've been sick today.
Oh God.
I think I got food poisoning.
Ew.
I was an idiot and I left food out for like 2 hours and I ate it like after 2 hours.
Oh. Yeah,
I think it really fucked me up.
What kind of food was it?
It was just a burrito. I guess I was busy tutoring and didn't have time to eat.
Well, I know you have stomach issues anyway, so
Yeah.
I can see how that affects you.
Yeah, I'm just sensitive to food in general, though. It's the other thing.
So I'm a savage. I'm like, day on the counter. It might still be good. I don't know. It was an expensive burrito. It does look really good. You know what? We'll microwave the shit out of it. That'll be the test.
No, that fits better than I thought.
Demonetized.
This is gonna be a son of a bitch.
Tailwhip says, sorry, I had to leave. My phone was almost dead. No worries, girl. No worries.
Sacrilege, abandoning a stream.
I mean, you were 90% of the draw to the show. I mean, like all the weebs were like, "Oh my god, girl!"
And surprise, it was actually cross-dressing Dave.
What? No, I've never done. Okay, yeah, I have done that. All right, let's see. Let's slide this on.
I'm surprised you didn't get that Dynamis conversion, Dave.
I looked at it. It's not. I really did look at it. The Fortune Meow. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the other one was just adding extra panel lines.
Yeah.
I think the Fortune Meow actually did the most with it.
I did think about it, and I just I had this, and I had the new, or the high new.
That hasn't stopped you from buying shit before.
I know, don't put my shit out there like that. But yes, that has not stopped me from buying shit before. Did I have this on backwards? I do have it on backwards. Have it on the wrong side. Damn it, Dave. Yeah, no, that hasn't really stopped me before. But I did get the etch set, which I'm wondering if
that's why I was more surprised. I figured you would go all in, not half in.
Well, I'm wondering if you could use the etch set with the conversion, if they're compatible.
I'm pretty sure you could. I'm pretty sure you just couldn't use as much as originally could on a base kit.
So, I don't know, maybe I can always pop the etch off of the master grade panel.
I mean, you could also make modifications to the etch sets if you were willing to spend time and energy to cut the etch.
Yeah.
Granted, that is a little bit of a world pain in the ass, depending on where you have to cut. Could be a fun tutorial.
How many Daves are there? There's me, and then there's the other Dave, which usually is in the chat or in voice chat on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but he's been slacking the last couple of weeks. Evidently learning how to be a furry, so... So that goes together pretty well. Let's check this in there. Come on. Put a foot on. Oh wait, I got it. I think they stole some parts from Kotobukiya.
Such as?
Well, so if you look, this back thruster part, I think I've seen it on another kit. But this back thruster part, the pegs are hexagon. And Kotobukiya is one of the only kit manufacturers I know of that makes hexagon pegs. There may be more, and you can correct me, but aren't the not the frame arms? Maybe the frame arms.
Hexagear.
Yeah, the hexagear. Like all their parts have hexagon pegs. So I think they stole some parts from Kotobukiya.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Kotobukiya also does a lot of. Kotobukiya is also the premier third-party part manufacturer, so that wouldn't be super surprising. Used to be owned by Dave, but Kotobukiya saw a spot and they took it. I'm glad that they took over from Wave because it was so hard to get anything from Wave.
Yeah.
Wave hardly ever issued parts.
The only company that was harder to get parts from was that I'm aware of was what was it, Yellow Submarine?
Oh yeah.
And I know people got other things from them, but I know that they were known for their ball joints. That's how I ended up learning about them.
No surprise there. Gunpla manual.
Oh, sorry. I thought you. Sorry, Angawa. I thought you meant that I was gonna put his whole name out there. No, his name is actually Dave. Just like me. That's. Yeah. So his name is Dave. That's why he's called the other Dave.
Preposterous.
Okay, so this piece goes in here.
Oh, that's a big fucker.
And
Those are 2 hatchets.
I just want to get out of town.
Sick of being at home?
Just sick, tired being in the same town. Like,
Well, sick of all the crazy people.
yeah.
I need to meet new crazy people. Not the old crazy people.
Well, that and I want. I'd like to get out of the smoke for a little bit. Like,
Is it still smoky over there?
it is. Like every morning, you can still smell it. It still smells like campfire. It's never, other than we had some good winds like last week, and it kind of cleared out the air. But every morning, it's been really bad.
Oh, they heard that.
Because it's.
I think the air
down.
panel cleared up over here. I'm not even sure if that fire's still going on. Let me check.
So let's see. We got. Oop. I know ours is at like 65-70% contained, but it's at 330 some odd 1,000 acres, or so it's growing, but it's being contained at the same time.
That's fair. Yeah, I know. A week ago, like 2 weeks ago, they said it was like 95% contained, so I just stopped looking it up. I just stopped keeping up.
Yeah, they need to get your guys' fires knocked down, because Santa Ana season's coming.
I think we're due for El Nino this year.
Yeah.
Which will be nice for the rain, but I mean, it also could lead to some
Nasty
unfortunate
slides.
landslides.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had some pretty bad ones. I think it was like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because my friend's wedding was near, not Ventura. Where? I'm trying to remember. I'm so bad of town and city names. I don't drive up much. To map of LA. Yeah, it's like it was near Malibu,
Oh, okay.
and like I think the week before it had rained, and like their wedding was like in the mountainous areas near Malibu.
Yeah.
and like not only like one road was open because so many of them had completely collapsed because of the landslides.
Yeah, they were having homes slide off into the ocean and shit.
Yeah, it's like why people don't realize sometimes that you need to like water the ground after it's been dry.
Yeah.
Just so that the moisture will help keep the ground together, so that when it rains, it doesn't all just collapse all at once. It makes a lot more of a difference than people realize. But the problem is like California's also just so hot, it just bakes immediately.
Yeah.
Because it's zero humidity, so like I can't tell you how many times we would like water the grass, and then like a couple hours later the ground's like
Dry.
completely dry. It looked like it hadn't seen rain, like water, in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. All right. So there is 1 foot.
What are you gluing there?
Oh,
okay,
just
it's
a little
piece on the.
Yeah. There was a.
That's interesting. So they just want you to glue it on instead of there's like no peg or anything there for it to attach onto.
Mm-mm. What's weird is there's details underneath where those are, so it's like optional. So even if you didn't.
So it's not like a thing you have to really put on. It's just something you just add a little extra if you want.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Were you here for the beginning part when I was working on this?
Oh, I had a video on, but I had to get other stuff on, so no audio.
They completely changed the feet. So.
Oh really?
They were wide and stubby, and they narrowed them and made them longer.
Oh, that's nice. So that's like one part they actually did completely change up.
Yeah.
It still uses the frame of the feet though, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to like actually like hack away at the feet or anything. Feet frame.
I haven't had to hack away at one single piece for the frame for this.
That's surprising. It's nice, but it's surprising. Usually,
yeah,
you have to make pretty decent adjustments.
So it looks
like I know the VP conversion for the Alex. Like you have to cut like half the frame of that thing.
Yeah, I'm super surprised by this. It seems like a majority of the changes that they made aesthetically are all like waist down. Like they kind of bulked it up, made it a little more aesthetically pleasing with details and stuff.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Mm-mm.
Because if memory serves, that kid had a pretty nice upper body in the first place.
Yeah. So they just added some details to it, and then added a shit ton of details to like the waist and the legs. All right.
Sure. Wow, people are really price gouging on kits right now.
What? No. With the holidays coming, that doesn't seem reasonable.
Clear Sotheby's was $200 now. People are trying to charge $260 for it. That's a little ridiculous.
But didn't Bluefin just have those like a couple months ago, or it could have been longer? I lost track of time.
I haven't kept up with that kit in particular.
Yeah, I'm not super keen on clears, but I know other Dave. He's a sucker for clear kits.
I mean, I would have cared more if they were like if the master grade kits were like the old style, where they actually had really nice details on the frame.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the frame is strictly a mounting point for parts and holding gimmicks. They're not doing the line art accurate frames like they used to.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I understand. I mean, it's cheaper and most people don't pay attention to the frame, but it sort of feels like it takes away from the whole clear kit aesthetic in the first place. Gonna grab some water real quick.
Okay. So, and I'm probably not going to go a whole lot longer, guys, because I do have to go. I have some jeans and stuff in the washer. I have to throw in the dryer. I have to finish packing some stuff.
I make my triumphant return.
And then just get some food and stuff like that. So, but I'm going to try and get this leg done before I finish.
Sand paper.
I am glad that it's cooling down a little bit. Like, I can freaking have the headphones on and stuff and not be breaking out.
Not die from the heat.
Yes.
Yeah, I finally cooled down over here too. It was like 90s for the last 3 months, and then it finally dropped to 70s this week.
Oh, nice. Hey, we were still like, I think we were like 86 today. But probably gonna be freezing my freaking ass off this weekend because it's supposed to be like 50s, 40s, and the night times are supposed to be teens and 20s. I'm like, fuck. I gotta pack my winter coat for that.
Yeah, I think the warmest it gets is next week. It's just 81 for like one day. Other than that, it's 60s, 70s for the rest of the week, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
It's just weird because normally there's like a 20-degree disparity between the highs and lows, but it's mostly staying within 10 degrees at most.
Oh, that's good.
There's one day though it goes from like 71 to 47, which is freaking crazy.
Wait, you guys are supposed to be down to 40 for a low? Oh, you mean for a high low? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've always had an issue like when we go down for like Thanksgiving at her sister's and stuff. If we stay in like Thousand Oaks or Agoura, man, that Santa Ana's during Thanksgiving, or go down for Passover, you know, it's supposed to be like wintry type of, oh, it's cooler, and Santa Ana's are blowing in. It's like 95. Fuck.
Welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
You can see Gordon Ramsay yelling at you. The hell are you? An idiot sandwich.
I'm kind of interested to see how that restaurant is. Like, I literally haven't looked anything up on it. I'm sure Heidi has, but I think she made reservations for Saturday night, something like that.
Definitely need to take you around for actual food though when you come.
Yeah.
Instead of keeping you stuck at the hotel. Although I know you said like Heidi's like really sensitive to flavoring, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking one of these times when we come down there, just, this is a bad way to put it, just ditching her with her sister.
Kidnap you for a couple hours.
Yeah,
let her be a family. Possibly destroy your wallet with a few hobby shops.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. Okay, so that's the lower leg.
Then you realize, all this shit looks really familiar. Did I just buy double of everything? God damn it. Contest!
Contest! Time to give away the shit I don't want anymore. Right, just like so.
How's the wave part separator working for you, Dave?
The what?
The wave part separator?
Oh, I freaking. You're talking about the orange handled one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I freaking love it. Like, I like that it's like it's just shy of sharp enough to hurt you, but I like how it can slip into the parts. I haven't really jacked up any parts while using it.
That's good.
I realized a couple videos ago or something like that, where those originally came from. They're originally designed for popping the backs off of watches. I ended up buying like a watch repair kit, and lo and behold, there was one in there. I was like, what the hell? I'm super surprised, like, I have not run into any super deformed pieces. I haven't run into any, like, either doubles or only one side. Like,
wait, do you not do a part count, Dave?
I do sometimes. But I think, what was it? One of the kits that Dr. Hasun just ended up getting, he went through his parts, and like it was, oh, I forgot to put on. Like he had double or triple of one part, but he was missing a completely other part. Like,
yeah, I mean that's usually what happens. If you have an extra, usually you're missing another side. I mean, that's basically what happened with my Kshatriya from
Elin.
Yeah. I had a double of one side, and I was missing the other side.
Which means probably someone got double of the other side and none of that one side, because that's how it usually,
yeah, I mean,
usually working.
That whole situation could have been avoided if they just left shit on the fucking runner instead of cutting shit out and be like, yeah, I think we put in all the pieces.
Yeah, we have it in cute trays.
Where shit still moves out. Nothing can go wrong with this.
I still get shit on that video about I guess my indignation about the kit. Well, if you don't like it, you give it to someone that wants it. Some of us can't afford things like that. I still end up getting comments like that every once in a while. I'm like, look, I was just giving my honest thoughts on it.
I mean, let's be real. Like, it wasn't for the amount people to pay for at the time. It was a hell of a clusterfuck for a first kit. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
And what was it? Their second kit, which I think was the Penelope or the Zai. That shit didn't come with a physical manual. It came with a digital one.
Yeah.
With missing pages at that from the digital manual.
How do you miss a fucking digital page? Like, not like, oh,
someone didn't want to scan shit.
Yeah, someone didn't proofread.
Bob at the scanning lab was like, man, it's a lot of work. I mean, to be fair, when you're scanning like 40 plus pages, it's easy to lose track of which page you scan, which ones you haven't, if you haven't been keeping track.
Yeah.
But still, that's why you go through each page afterwards and making sure you have the numbers match. Let's see, do page numbers skip?
169.
147. That don't look right.
Well, if you guys had pre-ordered, you would have gotten the missing pages.
I mean, they did send out like an email, like,
yeah,
for like the missing pages, but still annoying. I still think it's crazy how much they tend to revise their manuals after they send out the kits.
Yeah.
It's fucking digital. You can amend it. It's not like you have to even print it. Two.
There's that. That.
I did finish that Metal Garurumon kit.
Uh-huh.
It's a decent size, but I don't think it's comparable to Zoid kits at all.
Mm.
I keep on forgetting Volks used to do resin kits.
Yeah.
I mean, they still do, but
Yeah.
they used to do only resin kits.
Yeah, they had the Orient Express line and things like that. Like they did why do I want to say Nirasawa? Yeah, Soriyama Nirasawa. They did a lot of his artwork in resin kits.
I mean, they even did old Eva kits and Gundam kits, actually.
Yeah, I never saw. I was always into like the Soriyama pieces and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ordered any Bandai kits this half of the year except for the P Bandai kits. I think everything else has been Good Smile, I think, actually.
Good Smile can take a chunk of your wallet too.
Yeah, they're also their kits are also pretty small. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. They're the only ones doing a new Pat Labor kit that Bandai won't do shit with. Which I'm pretty sure is why Headgear gave him the license.
Mm.
I mean, their new kits look nice, though. Despite being small.
Yeah. Well, when you have... I don't know. I've always liked, whether it be their PVC or whatever it is, I've always liked the quality of...
Yeah, their PVC is good. Like, they're easily top 3.
Yeah.
I think Aniplex takes top in terms of consistency and... Well, I take that back. Aniplex does nice, keeps their quality is nice, but in terms of being higher quality and just being more, what you say, ambitious in terms of the posing, Good Smile definitely takes it.
Yeah.
They definitely go for far more less like sturdy poses, but they look really super nice.
Yeah. Some of their best ones are... I always fall in love, even though I'm like I'm not a Miku fan or so forth. Like, I think I've only seen like a couple things with her based in it, but her PVC, like what they end up doing with it is crazy. Like their Good Smile Racing every year, it's just crazy. Every year it's a little more over the top.
I mean, just the stuff this year they announced has been super, super fantastic. I think their Chinese figure ones are by far like their most ambitious lately. With like the flowing robes and stuff.
Yeah.
There was one that was like actually pretty reasonably priced, despite like how crazy it was. Which I think I linked you a few weeks back.
Yeah. And I went, really? You're going to show me something that's going to be released in 2 years?
Well, it's just because they have a pipeline to work through.
Yeah.
They're so backlogged. And I'm pretty sure Corona didn't help them at all. Especially when everyone's to be in like a fucking factory painting shit by hand.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty excited to see what they do with plastic kits, because it looks like they're willing to go do more unusual IPs than even Coda will.
Okay.
Because they're doing like some really old franchises, like between Pat Labor, Dunbine. What was the other one? I mean, Knights of Magic is really new, but like that was super niche. But like Pat Labor, Dunbine are super old. What was it? Oh, Escaflowne too.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like those like 3 franchises that are like more than 20 years old, more than 20, 30 years old, basically.
Well, you have
not 30, but close to 30.
Yeah. Well, you have a new generation of people coming into it. And I think...
Well, that's even weird. That's the weirder part, though, right? It's none of those franchises got anything new in like even like 20 years. But I think it's a lot of it has to do with just a resurgence of like old school anime in terms of being like just popular in terms of quality. Like people are like watch back and, oh, this was actually really nice.
Right.
It's just weird because they've gotten like literally no new material, right? Usually it's like, oh, they can't have a new show or a single new episode or a movie, and that's what brings surprise back in. That's what brings new people back in. But it's just like, oh, these are nice, and people are selling nice stuff again.
All right. We're gonna pop that in there.
I'd kill for some nice Blu-rays, but shit's too expensive for my blood.
And put a foot on. All right. Cap on the glue. If I zoom out, I have a whole pile of all the body parts from the kit sitting over there. That'll go in the parts bin.
Nice. Alan Degg says surprise.
What did you buy now? Or what did you ship me now? Let's see if I can put this together without breaking it. What? Nothing fell off while I did that? What the fuck?
Don't tell the Justin, he'll get jealous. Every single review ever. This kit's super solid. 3
Bam.
seconds later, pieces flying everywhere. I swear to God, this never happened before.
Thank you, other Dave. Let me see if I can focus. Yeah, I like it. They didn't change any of the proportions as far as like being taller or anything, because it uses the same frame. Nothing about that changed. They just made it a little bit beefier. They gave it a lot more, as far as details, mostly on the feet, the legs, and the waist section. And almost everything fit perfectly. I didn't have to do any drilling out of holes for parts, stuff like that. There were a couple little fit issues, but nothing major. I am kind of disappointed that they didn't do anything with the gun. The only thing that they did was part for the backpack in this clear piece. So I'm not going to do that right now. Where did I put a shield? Let's just do this real quick.
I mean, I think the gun is fine as in terms of detail.
Yeah. My only thing is, it with all the detail that they did end up adding to it, it makes the gun kind of look super plain. But we can add some bits and stuff to that. And
I mean, I don't think that's always a bad thing, though. You know, it's like sometimes you want the gun to look like you don't want it to take away from the main.
True.
The rest of it. I also wouldn't be shocked if for them that was part of also like a thing where they were afraid of increasing costs any more than it already was going to get more expensive.
I can see that.
It's like if they make it $20 more expensive for replacing the weapon, giving weapon detail parts as well, like do they think that people are still going to pay that money for it? So
yeah, because this was for a conversion, this was kind of pricey, especially considering like what the Infinite Dimensions and the Yowland was. Like that was pricey, but like you're getting a lot of stuff in those kits. Like this one was what, 90 or something like that, 80 something.
I think 90 80 is fair. I actually not a fan of the Yowland model where it's like, oh, we're gonna piecemeal the kit for you, like here, buy 3 different sets so you can make the whole kit.
Yeah, I did not like that. I saw that on their site that they did that with one other kit. Like you could buy the, or maybe it was the Yowland. Like, you could buy the.
Like they always split up the weapons with the armor, and then they tend to split the backpack too.
Right. They did that with the Infinite Dimensions Sazvi. There was the backpack and then leg pieces.
Well, they did the same for the RXs too. So.
Come on.
Alan Dang says that Anchor at Sazvi was so annoying between the backpack and the firearms.
Yeah, that was one annoyance. Like, I got everything all together, but it was an annoyance that so if you wanted the metal etch parts and the metal parts, that was separate. If you wanted the backpack and I don't know, the rest of the armor for the legs, then that was a separate bundle. And then you had the main bundle, which was a majority of the body. That part did not make sense to me or make me very happy. But I think that whole bundle was the most expensive dress-up conversion that I've ever...
I think it was like 200 plus all said and done, right? It was like
Yep.
210 or something.
Yeah, like 210, 250, something like that after shipping. Yeah. just stays. All right, so the shield's not bad. The original piece goes on there.
I can't wait for Japan to reopen shipping so I can start ordering kits again.
All right, boys and girls. So that is all built up. I'm not going to do the backpack because it's literally 2 pieces. So I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not going to end up doing the photo with it on there. I'm thinking about stylizing the thumbnail for this one of having him standing on something and all the leftover armor pieces just spread out in front of it. So, let's see here. Anchor says it was so annoying. Backpack firearms. Just waiting on the. I'm just waiting on the backpack bundle, which they're still casting. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky. I got all mine. I ordered all mine together, but I ordered that 2 years ago, I think. Something like that. Back when I broke my leg. All right. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Thank you, John, for stopping by. Thank you, Tail Whippy, if you're still around. Thank you, everyone. It has been a blast. It would help if I quit looking at myself in the camera viewfinder and started looking at you guys actually and switch it over. But yeah, I want to thank you guys. I'm going to be shooting some video and stuff like that. I'll be posting on Facebook, maybe some of the groups, and you may end up seeing some video here, depending on what's going on in Tahoe. So look forward to that. I'm going to be taking the 360. I think I'm going to take the... I don't know if I'm going to take the 250D and that big lens, or if I'm going to take the M50 and the 16mm lens and the Ronin SC gimbal. Since I'm not taking the scooter, I'm taking its equal weight in camera equipment. So this should be fun. Some of it you guys will probably never see because I'd never air it. I play around with editing it and practicing doing some filming and stuff like that. It's something I enjoy doing. Again, thank you very much for hanging out. I gotta go switch over some laundry and finish packing up. Everyone be safe. If you're going anywhere, be safe. If you're going to work tomorrow, have a good day. It is Friday and the weekend is going to be here for you guys. Again, thank you very much. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.